live. How's
He's
that
all,
angle?
we're going live.
How's that angle?
Hey guys! Yeah, that's a good angle there.
Right there's good.
I'll wait for people to get on. I'll wait a minute. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to be getting the rest of my stuff. Christian, did you get the garlic smasher by any chance? Or no?
I didn't. Can you use a spray?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Guys in the background, Charles is going to be making his egg.
Yeah, be outside. I'm out of this.
Alright.
Outside. Over there.
So we're going to get started. And today my Cody is helping me. Want to say hi, Cody?
Hi.
He's going to be helping me because this is a Hispanic dish. You guys, if you like spicy food, or if you just want to try something new, because normally chorizo that they sell in the store is, what, babe? What is it? Yeah, and it has a lot of grease in it. It's like very oily, greasy. But the chorizo I'm making today is going to be having ground chicken and ground pork. It's like lean ground pork. Now if you want to do all ground chicken, that's your preference. It's completely up to you. But I have 1 pound of ground chicken and 1 pound of ground pork. And the reason why I use the pork is to add some kind of fat in there. Because you want a little bit of fat when you cook it. You just don't want it to be all full of soppy grease. So that's why I use the ratio 1 pound to 1 pound of 1 to 1. 1 pound of ground turkey.
Right.
I mean, not ground turkey. Ground pork. So yeah, since you have the gloves on, I'm gonna have him handle putting that in the bowl right now while I wash my hands. Tell him a story, Cody. Tell him a funny story. I was born. So this, guys, you're going to want to do it with your hands. The best way to do it is with your hands because you're going to want to make sure all those flavors that you put into there, and I mean flavors because in my family, when I grew up, my mom and dad always cooked with flavor. So this is my recipe. I hope you guys like it and I hope you enjoy it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mince. You're going to start mixing it up?
I'm going to start mixing it up and get in there good.
I'm going to mince 5 cloves of garlic. And you want to make sure it's either like minced finely or put into a garlic smasher.
Smash it up.
Smash it up. Because these are big cloves. Let me go show you. First, I need to take this off of there. I'm going to show you how big my cloves are. See, they're pretty big, these cloves. You're pinging, Cody.
Are the boys playing the game?
Probably. So yeah, I do this. You can also option to do garlic powder, but fresh garlic is the best. Has a lot of flavor in there. You want to scoop all that off after? If I don't read your comments, it's because I can't see them right now because my comment reader is outside right now. My comment reader. Okay, now we have 5 cloves of large garlic. So now I'm going to put 1/8 of a teaspoon of cloves. I know it may sound weird, but believe me, this is going to be very flavorful, guys. And on top of that, I'm going to have 1/2 cup of chili powder, which I think I took my 1/2 cup out. Oh, here it is. You stole it.
I didn't touch it.
The chili powder I'm using, this one, it's just the basic, simple chili powder. I got this at Walmart. What was that face in the back?
New Mexico's the way to go.
Yeah. But bear with me. I'm going to use 1/2 cup of this chili powder. If it comes out.
Careful.
Oh. And don't get it everywhere like I did. And I'm also going to put plus 1 tablespoon of this New Mexico chili.
Yeah.
Now the reason why I didn't add all of this is because it's extra hot that we got. So it's spicy. If you don't have this, or if you want to just add all of the regular chili powder. Oh, there you go. Thanks, babe.
That's where we got it. Straight from New Mexico.
We ordered it online. But it's the extra hot one, so that's why I only add 1 tablespoon of that. Now, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of onion powder. And this is so it can be all ground up in there. So it's ground onion powder. It's not the flakes. As well as 1.5 teaspoons of oregano. This oregano is ground really fine, so that's the way you want it. Hold on, little mixer. You don't want to outmix your arm, guy.
I'm good.
Hey, what happened to my, oh, I was like, no, that's not it. My 1/2 teaspoon. Here it is. So it's 1.5 teaspoons of the ground oregano. And I'm also going to add 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, or comino, like I call it.
Cumin.
Cumin, comino. Comino, guys. You're also going to place 1/3 cup of vinegar. This is important. This is what gives your chorizo part of that chorizo taste. So you need to, you can't supplement or skip on this part. So
gives you the zing.
Gives it that little chorizo zing. So you're going to place this in there. And that's why it's going to look like you're greasy when you cook it, because the chorizo in there, that softs it up. Mix it in, no.
Man.
Then you're also going to want to put 2 teaspoons of salt, because you have 2 pounds of meat. If you like more salt, place it. If you like less salt, do that as well. But I'm putting 2 teaspoons of salt. Like I said, this is my recipe, guys. My family likes the flavorful recipe that I have.
Yeah.
I got a
Bomb diggity.
bomb diggity. And 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Pep. Salt and pepper here. No. Are you salt? No, I'm salt. You're pepper.
I gotta be pep.
Why?
Pep in my
Because
stuff.
you make me sneeze, Cody.
Mm.
You make me sneeze. Salt and pepper's here, and we're in a fest. So, I'll show you my sloppy writing here. You see that? That's my recipe. For you guys.
Oh,
Oh, did you really lose my chorizo on the floor, Cody?
sorry.
That's precious, guys. That is so precious. It happens. It's live TV, guys. What do you expect? We're live on Channel 5. Okay? So that's how you're going to make. Is it all incorporated so I can show them?
It sure is.
Thank you, Cody. You're so good. So see that? See the color? I wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good.
We want the smell of vision.
But that's how you're gonna want. He's dropping chorizo back here, guys. He's dropping it.
Alright.
Dropping the ball.
Came off the glove.
Got it. I got it. It's all good. With the chorizo. With this chorizo, you're gonna want to.
You're gonna make patties?
You can. The nice. No.
No.
The nice thing is you can place it either in a Ziploc bag, and then you can freeze it for up to 6 months. It'll be good in the freezer. You can take it out. You can portion it into different sections if you want to cook it for breakfast. We usually like to cook chorizo with eggs and mix it, scramble it in together. Let me go see somebody. There was a comment. Hi. Hey there. It's my amiga, Bee's Creation. Yeah, so like I was saying, you're going to want to place it in the freezer for up to 6 months. Or if you want to use it for breakfast, go ahead and this is a nice, healthier version of chorizo without all the oils and the greases. If you want to, should we cook some up, a little bit up?
I don't care, we won't. Ain't gonna last long.
It's not gonna last long. We'll cook some up for you guys, alright?
We don't make a little patty.
No, we're gonna cook it up like chorizo.
You gonna wear one?
Like chorizo. Oh, Charles stole my other pan, Cody. He stole my other pan.
Alright, you can use the big one.
Alright. Alright, guys. We're gonna cook some up for you so you can see how it cooks up.
And put some
And then,
in there.
yeah, because we're gonna just
Put it first.
kind of like wait. Let me adjust you guys right here to my pan. Hold on 1 second. Cody, no patties.
Other way.
Yes, you love chorizo con papas. It's the bomb. But this is a healthier version. But it tastes, you know, it doesn't taste healthy because it tastes and it has a lot of flavor in it. I'm just going to cook it just like chorizo.
You want me to scoop it in there?
Yeah, just throw some in there.
More?
A little bit. Frying this baby up.
You want to put this part away?
Yeah.
Portion size?
Yeah, you can portion it. But that way, when you cook it, you can make patties out of it. Like my husband said, he was already trying to make a patty out of it. That's why I'm trying to smash it up because he was already making a patty out of this.
You know me.
He was already thinking chorizo burger.
Yeah, boy.
That would be a good thing. Even better, I need to go back and see the beginning of this live. But after the live is over, yeah, go check it out because it has this chorizo that my recipe has a lot of flavor, but it's with chicken and pork, but it's the bomb. Man, if you guys could smell it, it smells so good right now. My mom likes it. She gave it the thumbs up. You know how old school moms are? They're like, add. Pone all the fat in there. All the stuff. If you can convince old school, then you're good. Oh my goodness. My boys are in here. And mijo, if you want to scramble up an egg, babe, once this is cooked, we could scramble up an egg and show them how we cook it. Look at this. I'm going to do a close-up of this. Look at it. Can you see that? Look at it. See, that's what the vinegar does and all the spices. It comes out. Cooks up so nice. And if you guys that are watching, if you want to share my video, I would appreciate it so much. Thank you for coming on and for doing this live with me. Live on Channel 5. Oh my goodness. They're like barking up a storm at my son. Yeah, guys, smells so good. What are you guys doing today? What are you guys up to? Anything new? B, you doing any videos coming up? So we can watch and get a laugh. You always crack us up. You're so sweet. Smell that, Chris?
Yep.
Christian came in here and he was like, mmm. Yeah, it depends on how you like to cook your chorizo. I like mine's a little extra well, crispy, tostadas, you know.
She wants it burnt, y'all.
Yeah, I like mine's a little.
Don't beat around the bush. She likes it burnt.
Hey, leave my extra well done chorizo. Get some huevos on the plato. You can do 2 eggs. Christian's all for this. Chorizo, con papas. You could add potatoes in here when you're cooking the meat. If you dice up your potatoes, cube them really small, and then you can cook the meat and cook your potatoes at the same time. That would be nice. And then you can also add your eggs. I made this when we were younger, he used to make homemade chorizo all the time. And he would spoil us because that was the only chorizo that I liked to eat because it wasn't all greasy like the ones you get at the store. But it was so tasty. So my dad spoiled us with his chorizo. But now I like to make my own because I no longer have my dad anymore. So my dad passed the torch on and gave us great cooking skills and a lot of love that he put in his food. And I'm just so thankful to share them with you guys. I'm thankful that I'm blessed to be able to help others out, to maybe cook. My dad used ground beef, but I try to keep it on the lighter side. We can be Hispanic but we don't have to use all of everything that is like different fats. You can use what works best for your family, what you like. Think that's extra well, Cody?
Yeah, probably. I'm pretty sure.
I started choking on the chile. The chile. So, like I was saying, the chili, you guys.
Yeah. The best.
You guys can get this online. This is my pack of green chili powder. The one I used was the extra hot.
Mexico red.
This is the new, that's why it has an X on it. It's an XX hot. But I got it from this company online. So if you want to go order something from them, that's how we do it. That's the only way I get to New Mexico.
And they ship really fast.
And they do. They shipped really fast. So it was a good shipping. And the way they packed it in there as well, they packed it really well. They packed in extra like bags. And the way they have it sealed was awesome. They're well worth, I think it was like, what, $12 for that? But it's,
yeah, $12.
It's a big bag.
Does it say how many ounces?
8 ounces?
Yeah.
8 ounces, so it's a big bag of chile. And it's gonna last you a long time.
Well, depending on how much you cook.
Yeah, depending on how much you cook. I cook a lot, so it usually lasts me a long time.
A month or two. Sometimes.
Cody, did you add any salt and pepper to these eggs?
No, I did not.
Cody,
Why?
you know you have to flavor your eggs as well.
Not if it was chicken.
Yeah, but anything I put in there, I always flavor it. Right here, the salt.
Where? Oh, how does that? Where's our little container?
I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. No sense.
Disappear?
It disappears.
Those legs and gone?
It grew legs and it flew away. Ran, flew, went out the coop. And you know this, man. I like cooking in cast iron because the cast iron is it's old school. But my mom had a bunch of cast irons and I was like, oh, I'm going to use these. Not waste them. See, guys? You guys want to come over for lunch?
Breakfast.
Brunch? You want to come over for a brunch? Okay. There we go. You want to put it on a plate, babe? So we can see that better. The portion control. The portion control.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, my chiles. The best way to eat this is with a homemade tortilla. Oh, thank you, Mary. I love my cast iron pans. I have a bunch of cast iron pans that I cook in, but every time they're just heavier. The only downfall to cast iron pans is they're just heavier. I don't know if you can see it, the lighting. There. There you go, guys. That's the chorizo. If you guys want to make homemade tortillas, or if you want me to do a tutorial on that, because I'm going to do homemade tortillas. Oh, thank you. He's all, my husband, you are? Ooh.
Now we got to use these store-bought ones.
The store ones. So thank you guys so much for joining. If you didn't catch the beginning with all the spices or the seasonings, I have my recipe that I made on there. That's my personal recipe. There's my writing. I had to rewrite it because it was like everywhere. So there's my writing and there's the recipe. If you guys want to pause it or go back to it, I know my husband's shaking his head because he's laughing at my horrible, horrible writing. I'm so bad, but that's what I do. When I come up with recipes, I literally just
jot them down.
Write them in a book. I'm choking on the chili from that. So please go and start from the beginning. If you guys didn't see the whole video, say hi, Charles.
Hello.
They want to see your cute face. They haven't seen your cute face in a while. Come on.
No, I just got off work.
He just got off of work. Yeah, Charles. So yeah, guys, like I said, don't forget to share this with your friends and family. Let's make each other, give each other great recipes, and bless one another. So until next time, I'll be seeing you guys soon. Thank you so much for joining me. See you later. Bye, guys. You just turned that little, he's like, I don't know.